Way too many tasks. I think over the weekend I got a little bit trigger happy, so I added a bunch of stuff and then couldn't really get to do it, to be honest. On the weekend, whenever I work on one thing, because I can get distracted, what happened was one task took like 5 times longer to complete. So lots of leftover tasks from the weekend to do today. And then I think mostly we're working on a new, let's just say, magazine or something to give our clients more active ideas to like what campaigns to launch. Because now I'm going to be fully transparent here. I hope my clients are not watching. The problem we're having is our clients would come and they would literally come last minute. Like they'll faff around. Like for example, they'll say, "Oh my god, we need to do something for Black Friday," or "Oh my god, we need to do something for Halloween," and it's just too last minute for us. Then we have to really just put things together and like cardboard boxes and like just cowboy job something together. And yes, it does gets results, but it's too much stress for us. And I'm literally losing my hair right now. So what I want to do is have a more proactive approach where we can go to our clients well in advance and give them all the ideas and the potential campaigns that they could run, all the data from past successes, some case studies. And then when they look at that, they're like, "Oh, great, yeah, let's do this." We already trialed this with Burger and Sauce, and literally in one meeting, we have 2 or 3 other campaigns kind of in the pipeline waiting for approval. Massive, massive help already. I don't know why I didn't do this sooner. So my biggest task, there's loads of tasks, but the overarching push right now in the company is giving our clients more tools for them to be more successful. Because if our clients make more money, they can then spend more money on advertising, which is how we make our money.
Hard day's work.
Wow. Can you blur out when I put the banana in my mouth? Mustafa, can you blur out when I put the banana in my mouth, please?
I can't do this.
Yeah, I feel like just low energy. I don't know what it is. I think it's because I've been intermittent fasting. But yeah, I'm about to put this in my mouth. I think intermittent fasting and I stopped coffee, so maybe that's why. But once I get to work, it just happens. But I just don't feel like jumping up and down anymore.
Morning gang, YouTube, the 3 people that watch me on YouTube, the 10 people that watch me on Instagram. No one reads my tweets. This is turning into a bad morning already. Realizing all of this. Let me tell you what happened this morning. I woke up and these are the only pair of long black socks I have. Ever since I stopped working at Slater's, I don't really have long socks anymore because I just wear running shoes all the time, right? So I found the one pair, had to like do some deep excavation in my old socks boxes to find these because the other pair that I had is in the laundry. Find them and I'm like, okay, great, perfect, ready to go. But then I thought, okay, let me just quickly go to the toilet to wash my hands because I just put gel on my hair, right? And obviously my wife must have woke up to do wudu and the slippers that she used were fully wet. So my socks are the only socks I have are fully wet now. And yeah, great morning, isn't it? So I'm gonna drive to Manchester with no shoes. Hopefully they dry off. And then if I get time, I'm actually gonna buy some more socks. And I'll give you some updates on what the socks look like. Maybe that's gonna be behind a paywall, so you might need to pay to see my socks. Especially if I'm wearing them. But yeah. But Akmal just asked me why we get 3 creative. Let's see the creative. So our editors, each one of them, we have 2 full-time editors. They both send us 3 different creative. Sometimes they do more. And they also are not allowed to speak to each other. They're not allowed to collaborate on what the strategy or the angles, or actually the angles we give them, but they're not allowed to like share notes, you know? They're not allowed to take each other's creative ideas and like, this is not a shared project. We want everything to be different. We want them to try and make different things. And the reason we do this is when we eventually go and launch these campaigns, we are going to be launching with so many videos that we can quickly see what's working and what's not working. We don't need to wait months and months for collecting data or months and months to see what's working and what's not. We just know straight away, because in the early days, if it's the same angle, if it's the same offer, we can just tell by thumb stop rate, which is dividing 3 seconds by how many impressions you get, or the other way around. And we're looking at cost per click. Even though it's cost per click doesn't necessarily mean how much money you make, but we look at those metrics, the early metrics. And from that, we can tell if one video saying the same thing is going to be better than the other video saying the same thing. We make minor tweaks, minor adjustments, and then what happens is every week we can look at the videos that we've, put into our ad creative, and we can see which one's not performing, so we can swap out the the worst performing one and add another one to the mix. It's like a game of gladiators. Sometimes a newcomer starts to beat the rest of the old dogs. Sometimes there's comeback stories where there was a creative that we decided to cut off. We were going to cut off next week. We gave it a last chance, but started performing and it got to number one. All of these things happen, but sometimes the loser is clear. There's a clear loser, and we can always eliminate that, save our clients the budget, and give them more creative so they can make more money. 2 hours later, good news is my socks are now dry, and me and Akmal have been grinding away. This is such a good feeling, by the way, to just have Akmal and his powerful Mac right next to me so that we can keep running the company while the car drives itself. Have I told you that I've got a Tesla? Wow! Yeah, the car drives itself, man. It's so good. I can't sell it enough. I told my investor about it. You must have seen some clips last week where we went and he decided to buy one. My coach. So now we are about 9 minutes away from Shakedown. We're going to go see Samir Bhai. Samir Bhai is the CEO of Shakedown and also Dough Club. He took huge leap of faith in Dough Club and launched something that no one in the whole of the UK has even done. Like, people do think about it. I was going to say no one in the UK has thought about it, but yeah, people in the UK have thought about Detroit Star Pizza, but Samir Bhai is the only one to do it properly and actually do it and actually launch it. The other thing, Samir Bhai is really well connected. He's given us so many more. Police there? Okay. He's given us so many more referrals, and I'm just really happy because right now we paused. Like, he's not actively currently running any campaigns. He didn't do anything for Halloween. We're going to speak to him to see if he wants to do anything for Christmas or any New Year's or anything like that, and also kind of give him updates on how things are performing with some of the friends and family that he's referred to us. We are also going to go to Hey Sips. Akmal, I didn't tell you we need to go to Hey Sips. Jusna, who was literally one of the founding members, employee number one basically of Shakedown. She has grown Shakedown with Samir Bhai, so she's opened her own place now. So we're going to go to Hey Sips as well, and then see what that business is about, because if Jusna's involved, you know it's going to be sick. You know, it's either going to go places or it's going to be like a secret hidden gem. Now we don't even know, so we need to go and speak to Jusna, see what she's doing. So yeah, we'll keep you updated. I'll see you in probably the next shot. Shakedown secret offices that no one knows where they are. It's right there actually. Look at the window there on the left. Through there. Okay, let's stop recording now. Secret. It's Friday. For some of you guys who don't really put in the work, this is going to be the last day of the week. For some days, it's just another work day. So good luck today. Alex, can you say something nice about me?
I can't think of anything.
Why are you spending your day with me today?
I've got nothing better to do.
Samir Bhai paid for premium car park for us. This is the amount of money I want to make. Hey Sips. Let's start with showing you the moon. Looks nice. Zoom in all the way, man. All the way. We got like Android people. Samsung Zoom now on the iPhone. Looks nice. Samsung actually fakes it, by the way, just in case you're getting happy that Apple sucks. Apple does suck nowadays, but wrapping up the day, we've been up since 5 a.m. It's 5 p.m. We're probably going to get home. I'm going to get home about 6:30ish. Akmal's going to get home about 7:30ish. It's been like a 14-hour day. I wouldn't count this as work because we're just driving, but it's a good day overall. Just met with networking with Samir Bhai. I wouldn't really class it as networking. It's a mixture of getting bullied a lot, having him drive my car while he's in the passenger seat. Amazing experience. 10/10 would not recommend. And in the end it was worth it because we sat down and I just opened up more about my business. Samir Bhai looks at businesses in a way that I haven't met anyone in the UK. The way he looks at businesses is very black and white, and I like it. It's like an Alex Hormozy experience, but in the UK. And with Samir Bhai, his brain is like split into like 4 different brains, and he's thinking about 4 different things at the same time. But sometimes all 4 merge together and they all try help you out. And that's what happened today.
And honestly, it was really good. Like little things, like for example, Pizza Hut's closed down. He's like, why haven't you spoken about that? Why did I not speak about Pizza Hut closing? Something like 60 plus locations shut down. He spoke about why I don't expand into other niches. Why am I stuck on just being an advertising agency for restaurants? And I explained that, well, if we do that, we're the only ones in the UK, so that's great, right? So yeah, bounced a bunch of ideas. Some ideas I changed my mind on. Some ideas I reconfirmed that yes, it's a good idea. So overall, a really productive day. Not every day or every meeting I have or every travel business trip I make is about sales, you know. It's not always about, and as I've grown older, I realized that it's not always about trying to go and get sales and make more money. Sometimes you've got to step back and realize who you're around and who the people are around you. Like, you know, we got Akmal. Let me show you Akmal. Akmal's here recording me right now. And, you know, just getting to spend time with Akmal, getting him to spend time with Samir Bhai, Alex Watson. We saw just now at the end, couldn't spend time with her and the other team members as well. Like, it's just nice. When we do business, it's about people. Sometimes it's easy to forget this part of business. So I'm glad I got to experience that, re-experience that today. And I'm very content.
You know, since working here, Akmal, how many videos, thanks to you, have we managed to post on YouTube?
Let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4. These 4 here.
4 YouTube videos since 17th October. So how many videos is that per day, approximately? Oh, okay, how many videos is that per week?
Looks like 2.
2 videos per week.
Because I've been here for 2.
Nah, I think it's a little bit more than that, right? Because what day was it on Monday? Date? 20th. Okay, so 1 we posted outside this week, 3 we posted this week, and you got 1 more coming up, right? Yeah, it's pretty good. A lot of YouTube people post like 1 video a week, 1 video every 2 weeks, but you managed to do 4 in your first week. So what's your goal with this? Because I know you're the product owner of my YouTube and my content and all of that. What's the strategy?
Just to get content out. Doesn't matter what it is, for consistency.
Even if I'm like upstairs changing my clothes?
Yep. Of course you'll blur it.
No, we don't. Okay, no. Let's not do that. My wife will kill me.